Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are doing a pick a card, obviously, and we are gonna go over who the person you are going to marry is, what they might look like, any details we can find out about them, and what they are doing right now. So we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. So you can go ahead and pause the video if you need time. And like I mentioned before, you can check out the description box. It'll explain how every new 100 subscribers, I'm going to have a contest where you guys can ask any question, and whoever gets the most votes, I will do the top 5 questions. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and start with group 1. Hi group 1. Okay, so you guys chose the cute little blue bottle. Okay, so let's see what your major arcana is. So if you guys don't know, I just tally up the number, and then whatever the top number is, it stands for the major arcana. So your person... Okay, that's the Hanged Man. So we have a 12. They're going through a little bit of some inner work here. So this person is busy currently figuring out really who they are. It might not be like a midlife crisis or anything, but they're really taking a moment, they're stepping back, and they're figuring out who they are, what they really want. Maybe they were kind of not the best at commitment before. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a little bit of the story and maybe some details here. Okay, so... your person has a lot of close friends, has a lot of bonds. This could be someone that's very sociable, just very friendly. People just seem to like them. They do have a lot of close bonds with a lot of people. Okay, and so we have the 8 of Wands. Now this is either news, this could be something just coming in fast, something unexpected, and this is also passion, okay? So this person is very passionate, and this is kind of telling me they're like on the cutting edge here. They're fashionable, you know, they might be above the trend a bit. This person could be like really into their style, you know, like they really are a little bit above the trend, you know, like before the trend, it seems. Like they really have an eye for like the aesthetics, something like that. But like I said, they really value deep connections, real, true friends. This is someone who probably has friends from childhood, from high school, you know, 20, 30 years later, they're still friends with these people. They really value bonds, emotional connections. And yeah, they're really creative. I'm feeling like really creative, I'm feeling just really fashionable for some reason. I'm not even sure really why I'm getting that, but I am. Okay, and then don't forget we have the Hanged Man here. So, okay, so let's see what's going on with your person, like right now. Like what's going on? So they have the Hanged Man. So, okay, we have 2 8 of Wands here. Alrighty. So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. We have both of them, okay? So this person really, we have so many wands going on. This person is very, I'm feeling, first of all, they're a fire sign, okay? So they could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and perhaps maybe a sun and moon sign of the fire. I mean, this is a lot of fire going on. Which is also just telling me very creative, very passionate. These two are the King of Wands and then the Queen of Wands. I mean, they're equal. They are at the top of their emotional, their manifestation abilities, their social game. This is like a queen of the social party, okay? Like when she walks in, everyone notices. So again, the fashion forward, they really know how to make a stand, you know, really how to present themselves so that they're legendary in a way, you know, you won't forget them. They're trying to make an impression. And it might not even be like, wow, you're dressed like Lady Gaga. I mean, it's more like, wow, that person just totally knows who they are. You know how some people just don't, they're dressed up in a way, but they don't reflect who they are. You know, if someone's dressed all punk rock or something, but they don't have that attitude, it doesn't necessarily like match. But this person, it's like when you see them, you're like, oh yeah, there's like no way they could ever be anyone else. They have them down so well, you know? And it like radiates from them. It's like everyone just notices how good they are at being them. And you too, you know, you have noticed or you will notice this person, but they will notice you back. Because, I mean, remember, we're talking about the person you're going to marry. So this person, man, they really are passionate. So whatever it is that they're doing, and I want to say it's something to do with some, you know, maybe if it's not their job, they are very involved with charity. They seem to have very emotional bonds to people, places, I'm sure, things that they do care about. Okay, let's see. The Magician. And the Father of Wands. Oh my god. So we have a King of Wands again. Okay. I don't know if I can be more clear, but I'm almost positive this person is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These cards can't basically stress this anymore. Okay, so we have the Magician. So the Magician is someone who clearly has everything at their fingertips in order to make this happen. So I feel like they know that they're the magician, right? But they don't want to just rush in. And they do have the tendency to do that, which is why the overlapping whole theme here is the Hanged Man. So I think that they really are trying to not rush into something. They're trying to take their time and really make sure. Because for some reason they're having this change of... I'm not sure, something has caused them to go into this hangman position, to kind of go within themselves, really try to illuminate those dark areas in themselves, to try to gain some sort of enlightenment or an answer to something that they might have. But I mean, they will find it. They are the magician. And I feel like maybe it is like they had this sort of reputation, maybe. That, you know, they're on the cutting edge. They're, you know, they might have some actual, like, nobility to them or some sort of fame to them. Because I'm really getting that for some reason, that they have a lot of emotional bonds with people, and it might not even be with people in their life, but like maybe it's like a musician or something where people have become attached to them. Because we do have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, you guys, and then we have the King of Wands again. So this is someone who's very good at manifesting what they need, including love and attention. I feel like maybe they might have had some player ways, you know, and this might not, I know player makes you think of a male, but I'm talking of both genders here. But they seem to be maybe getting tired of this whole lifestyle because, yeah, this is the major theme going on, so this is where they are. But they are definitely, they have a lot of presence. They have a large presence, if that's a better way to say that. Okay, so let's see what else we have. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And then we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely been some sort of separation, that you've definitely obviously met them and then you are separated from them at this present time. Maybe you've worked with this person. I feel like somehow you've met this person, but I feel like they have so many people around them, these bonds, that they might be hard to get through. So for some reason, somehow, you've managed to meet this person. And then there was a long separation, and I feel like this is definitely ongoing, this separation here. But they're going through something on their own. Okay. Okay, so we have Rebel. So this person could be, I don't know why, like I just feel like it's something to do with their fashion, the way they look, or it is music, some sort of, not character, but some sort of, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, presentation of themselves? An image, that's what I'm looking for. They have an image. But they're like praised for it or something. Like people really do enjoy it. It attracts people. And I feel like it is some sort of, it's like cutting edge. It's like rebellious. You know, this person could have a childish side to them. You could find that really attractive. They could have pink hair. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Interesting. So again, isolation. I feel like they are drawing back and they're going into this hangman situation. Physical connection and community. So again, with the bonds, this main theme here, where they really are a part of a community. They are looked up for something that they're doing. I'm starting to feel like a musician or something. But they might feel like, even with all of these bonds, that they might feel somewhat alone, maybe? not sure. I'm not really feeling that though. I feel like I think it's just really the isolation that they're kind of putting themselves. It's like self-isolation, just to like really go within. Maybe taking a break from what this is that causes such a, dramatic entrance about them and everything. And then, underlying, so maybe it does have to do with this community somehow that you did meet this person. It could have been through the community that they do have. Maybe there was some sort of physical spark when you met them. Maybe you hugged. Okay. Well, let's see if the charms have anything interesting to say. Name-wise, anything like that. Okay. Okay. So, see what letters we have. Alright, so Ollie. It's a little wobbly here. Okay. Or some, like a Holly. Could be a last name. Okay. We also have white. So that's interesting. I want to say that that might be an indication that they might have lighter skin. They might actually be Caucasian, white. Okay, then we have my little snowball. That's what it reminds me of. So it takes me to the Five of Pentacles. That's what I always think of. So it's like they're putting themselves out on purpose. They're taking themselves out of where they're comfortable, and again going through this hangman situation. Which this hangman situation might be what leads them to you. Okay, so then we have my little charm for inner magic, intuition, your ability to manifest. So this person could have been manifesting you this whole time. You could have been manifesting this person, or both of you mutually are and have been for a while. Maybe this is saying that when you did meet and you did feel that spark, this was your intuition telling you that yes, that's not in your head. You didn't just imagine it. That was real. Okay, and then we have my little cup. So this could be the Ace of Cups. So this could be some sort of inspiration, some sort of new creative project or something that brings you to some sort of emotional fulfillment. But mainly it's just taking me to your card that was of the cups, which was the Two of Cups. So it's just telling me again that they're very emotionally connected to certain things. So they might have felt this emotional connection with you already, since you did already meet. And this might be what's drawing them back to you, is that emotional bond that you guys shared, even if it was really brief. I feel like it did have an impression on them. Okay, then we have my little clown guy. And that just means straight just being goofy, Just funny. You really find that attractive. They're just really funny. Nothing really complicated about it. They're just funny and you like it about them. Okay, so this is my little, I don't know if he's going to stand up. All right, maybe not. I don't know. So, this is my, what the heck are they called? They're not groundhogs. Well, I don't think he's going to stand, but, so this is my little charm for being really curious, okay? Like, look how he's straining his neck there, you know? They're really known for staying exactly still and really guarding their home. So again, this is a very protective person. They have strong bonds with what they believe and see as their family, whether it's not actual blood family, it could be their soul family, the family they choose in this lifetime. So they're very protective, very alert, very loyal. But yeah, I see them really going through this moment right now. They're really going out of their way to gain perspective on who they are and who they want to become. Okay, so let's see. Okay, universe, so if you could work with my trusty pendulum here, that would be much appreciated. Please give us any sort of clue that they could look out for and really help them out if they think this might be the right person. Okay, it made its choice. So, they come from another country. Okay, so maybe they immigrated to where you are watching this. Maybe they came here as a baby, but they did come from another country. They just might not remember it. But that could be a clue that could help you, recognize the person you're going to marry. Okay, group 1, so that's what I have for you. I hope that filled you in a little bit. If not, just stay tuned. There's 2 more readings to come. Okay, so take care of yourselves and have a good night. Hi, group 2. Okay, so this is for you guys who chose the clear bottle. So let's see what the overall theme is of your person. Okay, so we have a 7. The 7 is the Chariot. So they could be on their way toward you already. That's kind of what I'm feeling from that. So the person you are going to marry is on their way. Okay, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, this person is really good at coming up with ideas, is really good at solving problems, is really good at really keeping the peace, coming up with ideas that keep the peace, okay? They also have a lot of passion. This is very passionate. And when they do have that passion, they really go for it. They really go for it when they really are, like, when that light bulb goes off, they're all about it. Like, they go so hard. This is again a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this person also has the ability to really feel sympathy, really, they're really empathic is what I'm feeling. So they're extremely passionate. And when they feel something, they really feel it. And that's not a bad thing, but this person is very deeply connected with their emotions here. It's like they go hard either way. So, and I'm not feeling like it's a conflict when it's not an angry type feeling. They just really feel it. They really feel someone else's sorrow. You know, they really wear their heart on their sleeve. They're just totally open, you know? I mean, this cup is overflowing, so they're just are really, they've really got a lot of emotional support to offer. They're very understanding. They just kind of are all around generous with their emotions. They're not afraid of their emotions, if that makes sense. They really let it flow free. They really have like the ability to be in touch and not be afraid of how they feel. And it's always admirable. Okay, so what are they up to as of late? Okay, so I'm feeling a bit of some tied down. They really have something on their mind. And it could have to do with this. So, and it could even be some sort of, you know, this could be an ex, a past relationship here. They're really missing you, it could be. But something is really dragging them down here. And then we have, I mean, they're extremely generous. They're very free with their emotions is what I'm getting. Then we have the Knight of Wands, which, okay, we have the Knight of Wands here. Was this the same as group 1? Weren't these two the same? Was it? I don't remember now. Where was that 8 of Wands? Was it here or here? Either way, this one matched one of them in group 1 too, so something strange is going on here. But yeah, they're very passionate. So I think they might be gearing up to really, they might have already started. This might have been their past. Maybe they felt this way. They had some sort of inspiration here. And then, and they decided to come your way. Because we have the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot here. So, it's like if they haven't left already or decided to start coming your way or to make those changes in order to come your way, then they are soon. Because this is present, what they're currently kind of going through right now. So they're gearing up then. But it's been there for a minute, you know? Which is why I feel like it is somebody that you already know and they're already kind of on their way here. Okay. So we have the Devil and the Father of Pentacles. So to me, I'm feeling like they're transitioning from this Devil, this 8 of Swords here, whatever this was that they were kind of attached to in the past. It could have been really anything, a person, a situation, a housing situation, studying, a job. something here, family, I don't know, but something was really causing a blockage, some sort of made up addiction in their mind. They thought they needed something when they really didn't. But I feel like this is attached to this, so they are breaking free of this, and it's going to bring them to the Father of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles. So this is someone who has what they need. So once they break free from this sort of addiction thing going on, they will find themselves in the perfect position here. And that is going to make them come running towards you. You know, they finally break free and they figure out that, oh, I'm ready for this person and I don't really want to wait anymore. I want to hurry up and make this offer to them. Okay, we have very soon and romantic feelings. Yes, 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 yes. So very soon, they're breaking out of this, extremely soon. This Chariot is coming. This could even be talking about when the Chariot arrives. Because, again, we have the two Knight of Wands here. And romantic feelings. So this is someone who's already feeling this towards you. Which is what's kicking it up a notch. And they're really working to get out of this so that they can come. Or they already have. And it's due to these romantic feelings that they have for you. Keep dancing. So, when I see this card, what I notice first is the moon here. And the moon is, it's not just like secretive or, exposing secrets or something. I mean, sometimes it does, but I feel like it's showing such distance. Do you see that? I mean, these people here, you guys, there's a lot of distance in between, okay? But you are in the same picture, so it's not too far where you can't picture it all in one. There is a big picture to this. And this Chariot is clearly going to cover that distance. But for now, I feel like, it's just showing that there is some distance between you guys, but you are here and you are together in the end. And that is in the forefront. So the moon is in the background. So the Chariot is coming forward. Okay, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So again, so much distance, right? So much distance. So much so that the earth, that is the earth, it's so interesting. So again, I'm just getting the idea of distance here, and that perhaps they've been covering a lot of distance for some time, because we do have very soon, which, seems to be contrary to this. So this is kind of telling me that they've been at this for a while, because we do have the duplicate of the Knight of Wands, which is passion, which is forward motion. So I feel like they have had this on their mind for some time. And that they have covered a lot of distance. They've done a lot of work. Because remember, we have that, if I can get that, we have the Devil there. The Eight of Swords here. So they did have a lot of work. They've covered a lot of ground. And they're really moving in fast. That is cool, man. I just love tarot sometimes, you know? It just tells a story so well. Let's see what we have for charms. Whoops, one was stuck to me. All right, let's see. Okay, first off, what is that? We have 8, 9, okay, this is the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, this is everything materialistic, this is financial security, this is stock market's booming, this is everything you want when it comes to finance, housing, everything, your credit line. I mean, you have an 850 credit score, you know, this is everything most Americans want. Okay, so this is my self-reflection, right? So it's very clear, it's kind of shiny. So this is self-reflecting. This goes along with that Devil card and the Eight of Swords, remember? So they've got to break out. That Devil has got to get away. So this person's got to break free from him, from that Devil. And I feel like it is going to take some inner work, some inner reflection. We also have my little fragile deer. He's come up a lot lately. So maybe in the meantime, this person is a bit fragile. They're working through a lot of inner things here. We also have my daydream. So this one has lots of little speckles there. So it just means like interruptions throughout the day. This person, you keep popping into their head. Like their day just can't go smoothly. There's little pockets of moments where you pop into their mind. And they catch themselves dreaming about you, you know, daydreaming. Okay, oh, so we have an S, an A, and a D. Oh no! Oh no! This person has been sad for a minute. And, you know, we have this little deer here and a lot of self-reflection. So, although they might be, like, on the top of their game, you know? I mean, we had these awesome cards going on. You know, that we have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I mean, this person is very emotionally stable, and for some reason they are very in their head right now. They're really trying to figure something out. Maybe they've realized that they're lonely. And they're trying to really figure out, okay, what do I do about this? Okay, so we have, whoa, my Secret Service pin. So this just tells me that there is something going on in the background that you are completely unaware of, okay? So this is something completely on the down low. You do not see this coming. They have kept this quiet for a long time. Which again, with all this distance that I feel like they've covered, yeah, I feel like they've really done a good job of keeping this from you. And maybe not that, but definitely their sadness about the situation. But we do have the ladybug here underneath, so that is good luck. That's things changing, you know. It's a springtime, summer type insect. We also have the new duckling. This is more like, it just goes along with the springtime, starting anew. Things are blossoming, they're blooming. So this could be your romance, this new romance that is blooming. It's coming from the sadness, this inner work that they are doing. And maybe it is because they are daydreaming about you and about you guys having the Ten of Pentacles together and realizing that this is what they want, and maybe that they feel like they missed out or something. But they're coming regardless. So we have the owl, which is wisdom, being patient. And he is blue, so he is a little bit sad as well. So he's watching and he's waiting. And I feel like that did make them sad. I feel like they're definitely, they're over this whole sadness, you know? I think they're ready for something, a new start. Especially with these two. And this is even a baby too, and it's, you know, in the springtime. So something maybe to do with springtime here is when maybe this will all start kicking off. Then we do have the fire hydrant, which is my charm for putting a situation out. Putting out a situation that's gone wrong. So again, the sadness, this whole path they found themselves going down, which they realize they don't want to be on. And maybe realizing that you are the person that they want. And by making that decision, it's putting an end to this situation that they have to deal with. And last but not least, okay, we have the justice, the balance, the scales. So this could be a Libra. Oh, and then we also have this little pin. This is my cycle. So yes, things get bad and it rains, but it does create blue skies and nourishment for animals and everything, and it does create a new clouds, and then it just is a nice circle, you see. Yeah, I'm feeling like they've been in the torrential downpour for a while, you know. They're really looking to balance it out. And in order to do that, they have to really put themselves forward, make this move, get in the chariot and come towards you, which I feel like they have done that. So this might be their very recent past, okay? And I feel like they are filled with some hope, you know? I feel like they do feel like this could be the beginning of something good, something new, something that can grow, last, you know, seasons. And again, the whole seasons here, the changing of weather, the cycles. Yeah, they're going to find balance, and I feel like they're going to find balance with you. Okay, so let's see if the universe wants to give us any sort of little clue on what you can look out for if you feel like maybe you have met them. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So they live near their parents. So their family could be very important to them. And maybe when you first meet them, this is something that you end up talking about. And that could be a clue that, oh, this might be the one. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this helped. I hope that it does help in the future if you do meet this person. You might know a little bit on what to expect. So, yeah, I hope that that helped. If it didn't, just stay tuned. I do have other videos as well you could check out. See if any of them are calling out to you. And so take care, and I hope you guys have a good night. Hi, Group 3. So this is for you guys who chose the little blue bottle. Okay, let's see what the theme of your person is. So we have an 8. So this is the Strength card. This person could be not only physically strong, but emotionally strong, spiritually strong. They have a lot of experience. They know what's up. They have gained this strength, okay? It is earned strength. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay. So we have the Hierophant. So not only is this official or documents or legal things, it also is a mentor. So you can see that there's people that look up to him. There's also 2 keys down there. So they do have keys to knowledge that other people may not have learned yet. Also strength, the strength, that is the overlying theme. Okay, so they're very respected. They're very wise in their field, if not all around wise. They could be an older spirit, you know, an old soul. Okay, and then we have the Justice card, which again just kind of tells me that they might be an older soul, because they really have the balance within them, and they really have the ability to balance out those around them. They just really have that about them. It's just this learned calm within. It's like a learned knowing. And they really do great at balancing out people. They could be someone they could be a mentor to someone. This could be something with healing. They could be even like a light worker, some sort of thing like that, where they really just try to give balance to the world. Because they do have this library, this encyclopedia inside of them. Just accumulated knowledge, it seems, you know. People do look up to them. And they're also a free spirit, which again is kind of telling me old soul, because they've been through a lot. They really have a well-adjusted view of the world, so they play hard and work hard, right? So they play hard and work hard. And they definitely have that balance of working hard and playing hard, you know? In between working and playing is the Justice card. So this person is just pretty much all around awesome. Okay? I'm sure they have their flaws, but so far seems overwhelmingly optimistic. Okay, so we have the Chariot, the Five of Pentacles, and Judgment. So this is what your person is going through currently or as of late, you know, near past. Something came quick to them, okay? And it kind of pushed them out of something. Something happened very quickly to them just recently. It kind of set them off course. But I feel like this is where they gained this strength here. This is where they learned these lessons here too as well. Because they also have the Judgment card. So I feel like in the end, they actually sat down and they did that inner work, and they were their own judge. They were their own critic, and they really did some work. And they found that strength. That is where this strength comes from, is from this, what they recently went through. And now they're sitting like all-knowing here. I mean, they really are being looked upon as someone, as a role model, a great example. They're in some sort of position where people look up to them. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands and the Moon. So this person really does have a lot to offer. They really want to offer it. They're right now they've learned through this Judgment here to just kind of sit back and really pay attention to the free flow of life. And this is what got them to this position, this Hierophant position, you know, is really understanding that everything has divine timing. This person really has done a lot of work. They really are a catch. They're very strong in everything that they do. They've really done a lot of work. This person should be very proud of themselves. We have calling in your soulmate. It is safe for you to love. So yeah, I feel like this person really struggled with this for a minute and really did have to go through this Judgment and this feeling a little bit shut out and really assessing the situation, and it really taught them a lot. I don't think that they would have been a good match before this. Okay, but now it is safe for them to love. And I think they do know this, and they've been calling you in. You're both feeling that tingle in the air, you know? Okay, we have put others first. So I feel like they've learned this. You know, it's right under the Justice card. So I feel like this is something they've learned. And it really is benefiting them, and it will benefit you as well. It's really benefiting everyone around them. Once they began putting others first, it's like everything fell into place. And they really do put others first. They're very nurturing. Because again, they're just very fair. They're very balanced. Okay, the big picture thinking. Pleiades energy. Visionary, inspired ideas. So yeah. So again, this person is very a mentor. They're a visionary. People look up to them. They're so well-rounded. They just seem to naturally have a knack for like fixing situations, finding out what is imbalanced. And I like this because these two pillars here remind me of 11. And that's always a lucky number, you know? Okay, so let's see. Whoa! Whoa, lots of little ones. I thought I would get some more letters in that. Okay. Okay, well, we got little letters. Oh, we have a lot of little letters. Okay. We have a B, an A, an E, a wild card, a C, a Y, and another E. Those are really small, I know. Maybe we could zoom in because they're just really small. I don't know if that's any better, you guys, but... So, we have B, A, we have a Y, we could spell bay, baby with the wild card there, Becky with the wild card. Yeah, there's a lot. So you guys can try to do some unscrambling there. Okay, so we have my cactus, which means prickly, kind of standoffish, trying to have some sort of armor, but they really are actually just like mushy inside. So that could be your person, how they feel right now. I mean, they are going through that judgment, you know, and they're going to emerge as this Hierophant. Okay, so we have dream. This person dreams of you. That's what that charm means. It means that they're having dreams about you. So maybe they already know you. Okay, we have a domino. Or a 6. That's also a 6. And dominoes just kind of mean like the domino effect, you know? When one thing goes wrong or one thing goes right, everything follows suit, right? But it does take that one initial push. I feel like that might be them gearing up for this whole new chapter. You know, lining up the dominoes, really getting that whole, the big picture down, you know? Here we have the pink elephant. So this little guy is, it's just for like not seeing things clearly, seeing everything through some sort of fog. Here we have blessed. So yeah, so this was right before it, so I feel like maybe right now, because didn't they were going through something here. Where are all my cards? Yeah, so they're gearing up for, because they have the Five of Pentacles. So something came at them and really knocked them off their feet for a second. And I feel like that might be maybe the dominoes. Maybe they feel like, a little guarded. They're not exactly seeing everything clearly, but they will. They'll see that they are actually blessed. So we have my unicorn, which is inner magic. So maybe they will find this inner magic and realize they are very blessed. We have my all-knowing eye. So this is just your inner eye, your third eye, the eye of source, the universe, your spirit guides. You are protected, and you are protected by yourself. That is what intuition is. It's your connection to your spirit guides, to source, Okay, so we have fries. So that could be significant to you. But fries to me is just like a first date type of. So I feel like that is coming up for you. We have the graduation cap, which to me is leveling up. It's graduating, being promoted. So something, maybe they're actually going through school and they are graduating right now around this time. Maybe that is what's causing all of this tension. And if not, then that could mean your guys' relationship, where you guys stand, is getting an upgrade. Okay, so we have my little nesting hen, which to me just says not just protection, but abundance and really feeling comfortable, right? Because she's nesting, so she's made it comfortable and she's really made it as welcoming as she can. So this is being prepared. You know how like mothers go through their nesting period. They make their house welcoming for a baby. So I don't feel a baby coming in, but I feel like that might be them really preparing their life for you, a person to come into their life and for them to share a life with someone. I feel like maybe they are doing this work. We have the fox, and the fox to me is just young, playful. They're loyal. They are sly and kind of funny, they're very cute. But very in their element for sure. So this person is definitely doing this work here. And they are leveling up. They're going to be completely ready for you soon. And just a simple asking you out on a date for fries, could lead to something like humongous. So then we have the throne. I mean, it's just a chair, but I see it as a throne. And this to me just means your place. So your person is trying to find their place. Either that or they are creating a place for you. Okay, because a chair, it's like a place that you belong, right? Most people have their seat at the dinner table. Couples have their favorite chairs they sit in. So this is making a place for you. And last but not least, we have music. So this could be, it could go with your first date here. Maybe you go out dancing or to a concert. You share some fries. That could be their favorite food, French fries. And maybe you guys share the same taste in music. I don't get music often, but I did get it the last group and this now. Or one of those readings, I don't know. Maybe it was the first one. Either way, it's not that often that I get these, so this is telling me that this is significant, that you guys might bond over your musical choices that you have, your favorite bands and things like that. Okay, so let's ask the universe if there's any sort of trait or something that it can tell you so that you can recognize your person easier when and if you meet them. Please and thank you. Alrighty, so they have a child. So if that helps in any way, maybe you will bond over talking about that. Maybe you will meet them through that. Or maybe this is just a good clue for you, so that you can zone in and zero in and see which person you were thinking of, if that is the person. Okay, you guys, so that's what I have for you. I hope that it helped. I found this reading kind of fun, actually. So if it resonated, let me know. Check out my description box where I explain how you could have your question asked to the universe and read. And comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps me out a whole bunch. And I hope you guys take care and have a good night.